Gandang gabi po sa lahat. Nagbabalik Coach Lini Hu, empowering Pinoys, especially the 40s and above, to rebuild their health by gaining muscles. Kamusta po yung Webes natin? The night is Thursday, May 4th. Naku, napakabilis po ng panahon. Can you imagine na just last week, April po tayo, and then, I don't know, no? Agree din ba kayo na yung panahon ngayon, super bilis? I don't know why. Or maybe maraming ginagawa. I don't know, pero sobrang bilis talaga yung panahon. Hope all is well. Marami po yung nagkakasakit ngayon. Hope po naka-recover na po yung ibang nagkakasakit last week. And then if you're not well, I hope po you get well soon. Kamusta po yung workouts natin? Others, kamusta po yung hapunan natin or maybe first meal or maybe second meal or last meal yung sa iba? If you're watching this on live, let me know from the comment section below para po mag-greet po kita. And of course, if you are watching this sa recorded naman natin, let me know sa comment section below para po mag-greet din po kita. We're having this live so that we can reach out to 40s and above. Again, our goal is when you turn 40 kasi I remember during my high school years, sabi nila if you turn 40, that's the beginning of misery. Misery daw kasi you will have your medications, you will have sakit dito sa tuhod, sakit dito sa ugat na ganito, and then you will have lots of stress, especially financial stress. Kasi this is the age where you have maraming responsibility sa bahay and some of you have leadership roles, so yung pressure is iba. And I believe connected po yun, yung sa stress levels ninyo, and it is connected to the concerns you have with your health. Ito na nga, meron tayong topic for tonight and I think common ito. Saggy na balat o yung skin na lawlaw or laylay. Ito po yung experience ng mga nanggaling sa obese or overweight or maybe skinny ka ngayon. Yung balat nyo, super soft, flabby, saggy, lawlaw, laylay. Pero there is a way on how to deal with this. If you're watching right now, tapos meron kang kakilala or maybe a friend, this could be a free value or maybe a free reminder to them. You may want to tag your friends or relatives and then share this to them. Hopefully, matulungan po natin sila and plug them in sa community natin. Good evening! Watching from Hong Kong, si Ma'am Mary Mercy Valencia. Kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Hope all is well, no? Ma'am Lucy Navarro watching from SJDM Bulacan. Napakagandang place po yan. Watching and listening to your live while doing workouts and multitasking. Si Ma'am Rufina Diaz. Kamusta po tayo? I think one of which is Ma'am MJ. Always present to sa workout. Hindi yan mintis sa workout ni Ma'am MJ watching from Israel. Babalik yung pagsagsag ng balat. So mamaya, sasagutin natin yung question na ito. Of course, we have here Ma'am Jet Aquino watching from Lingayen, Pangasinan. Yes, kamusta pa tayo? Ma'am Tita Prasi, always investing in her health at saka knowledge. Kamusta tayo, Tita Presi? Watching naman from Tokyo, Kumbawa to you, Maria Italia Napoles. Kamusta po tayo dyan, ma'am, sa Japan? Okay, napakagandang place yan. The same thing dito sa Australia, sabi dito ni Ma'am Nini Girls, low carb journey in Queensland. Galing ng page name natin. Yeah, looking good. Okay. Ma'am Teresa Di Pamelo, of course. Gandang gabi po sa inyo, ma'am. As always, no? Present yan, ma'am. Sweet Tooth Doy. Good evening to you, ma'am. Watching from Jeddah, KSA, si Ma'am Elizabeth Ebareta. Kamusta po tayo, ma'am? Ma'am Nesito. Sir Nesito pala. Yeah. Watching from Dumaguete. Wow. So, sa Negros Oriental. Yung place ko po, yung province ko sa Bacolod. So, nandun siya sa Occidental naman. No? Malapit lang yan sa Dumaguete. No? Hindi naman ganun kalapit. Pero at least isang isla lang. Tama ba? Of course, we are here watching from Kuwait naman. Yes, yung name niyo po, hopefully ma-pronounce ko ito. I'm Dance. Yes, thank you po. Yeah, si Ma'am Dance. Hindi ko ma-pronounce yung name niya. Si Ma'am Dance watching from Kuwait. We have here, normal na po ba na mag-gain weight by my resistance training? Sagutan natin yan, Ma'am Jocelyn. That's a good question. Ma'am Mai Kamalig. Gandang gabi po sa inyo, Ma'am. Ma'am Lina is one of my amazing students. Hopefully, Ma'am, you get well na. Hopefully po yung pakiramdam natin is well. Hopefully po na makarecover tayo fully from, of course, marami nga yung not feeling well ngayon, no? But I know You'll get recovered soon. Ma'am Lotte Tiope, good evening sa inyo, ma'am. At saka si Ma'am Miriam, good evening to you. At saka si Ma'am Naomi Manalo. So yun na nga. Again, thank you very much for investing your night here because I believe you are here because you want to invest here. This is the most important asset that you have. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop living. Napakaganda po yung buhay if hindi po tayo nagsa-stop matuto. O, di ba? So, always and every day, we must be open to learning. So, the same thing with your coach, Coach Linino. I'm open to learning. If there are corrections, let me know. I'm open to it. Alam niyo ba, yung science is also evolving. What's truth last 10 years is not truth today kasi yung science is evolving as well. What has been believed to be the most important medium breakfast in a way has been changed in the recent years. So we cannot apply the same truth to everyone and anyone at all times. There are people yung breakfast is effective for them. There are people as well that they thrive and they work best without first meal, okay, in the morning. So there are things that we have to consider. That's why we have this topic, Saggy na Balat. 5 strategies for 40s and above. So ito muna yung mga dapat natin i-discuss before we dive into the 5 strategies. Number 1, there are things we have to know, such as yung spot reduction. When I say spot reduction, you just want to focus on specific body part. Coach Nins, I just want to focus on my laylay, lawlaw na arms. I just want to focus on that and disregard other body parts. Coach Nins, I want to focus on developing my glutes only. Now, there's no such thing as what we call spot reduction when it comes to reducing your body fat. Sometimes po yung body fat, we cannot control saan po sila pupunta, saan po sila masustore. And that is why there are things that are beyond our control na gusto natin i-focus lang on that area. It really depends on your body mechanics. There are people na yung body fat easily stored sa arms nila. Meron naman usually and generally speaking, usually sa belly yan. That's the common place where fat is stored. So there are things that you have to consider. And then you have to remember as well, we have to remember that when it comes to our body's response to calories, no, tinatawag natin na energy from what we eat at saka what we drink, calories, no? Yung katawan natin, by default po, hindi na po gusto nagugutuman. That's why it loves to store energy. Yung belly fat, it's called stubborn belly fat because it's easy to form belly fat, tama? But it's not easy to let it go. Yung katawan natin wants to store fat kasi may gagamitin in times of famine. The same thing with us, di ba? We don't want na maubusan ng supply. Dapat po mayroon tayong grocery, mayroon tayong pagkain sa loob ng ref para may kukunin tayo in times of emergency. The same thing din po with our body. Our body mechanics tells us na kapag may belly fat ka, that's your body's response to times of poverty at saka famine. Yun po yung simplest terms niya. That is why, don't be shocked na madali ma-form yung belly fat or madali mag-form yung laylay na balat. But again, there is a way on how to deal with it. So that's number 1. That's number 1 no, that we have to remember, yung spot reduction. At saka yung number 2, yung law of body fat. Our body, by default, likes to store fat because that's for survival purposes. In times past po, yung mga ancestors natin, they ate once a week, even twice a week because they need to hunt. Yung food is not abundant during that time. They didn't have refrigerator. They didn't have grocery store. They didn't have Grab, Food Panda. Wala pong ganoong resources in the past. So that is why yung mga ninuno natin, they eat once a week, every other day. They survive because food was not abundant. Tapos by default, yung katawan nila was made to store. And we have the same body mechanics today. And that's why yung katawan natin nag-a-adjust pa with the abundance that we are having. Kasi meron tayong abundance eh. Meron tayong tinatawag na surplus when it comes sa pagkain. meron tayong storage of meals. Ngayon po, with just tip of your finger, okay, without the necessary requirement na you have to hunt at saka walk and run para po makakain, unlike in the times past no, that you have to hunt. Ngayon, kahit nakatulog ka, kahit nakaupo ka, you can order your food no, by just the tip of your fingers. That's how different our life today is. So we have to know the nature of our system. Also, you have to know na yung lifestyle natin ngayon totally different. Yung population, of course, yung rise ng obesity, ng overweight, napaka taas yung pag-rise niya as we go from being modernized now to modernized. If you compare the rate of obesity 10 years ago, sobrang iba. Yung lifestyle natin yung sobrang iba. Two things, abundance of food nowadays at saka yung nature of work. Alam niyo 'di ba, majority of us working in front of our computer, working in front of our laptop at saka mobile device. So sedentary lifestyle. Compare that to people 50 years ago. They have to walk in the fields at saka in the farm, tama? So totally different. So these are the things that we have to consider. Okay? Also, we have to consider yung body type. There are people na yung body composition nila talaga, tinatawag natin, yung mabilis sila mag-store ng belly fat talaga. Mabilis sila mag-store ng fat in their arms, in their shoulders. May mga ganun talaga. May mga tinatawag na different body types. But actually, yung body type is kind of outdated. It was used like 80, 70 years ago pa, yung body type. But there are things na modernized now on how to approach yung body composition. Kasi there are people, kasi when they depend lang sa body type, kunwari they say, kasi yung pamilya ko talaga matataba eh, or yung pamilya ko skinny talaga eh. Yung pamilya ko talaga big bone talaga eh. So there's some truth in it. That statement may be correct. But sometimes that can be served as an excuse. Kasi if you say na gano'n na talaga yung genetics mo or gano'n na talaga yung body composition mo, there is a thinking na you cannot do something about it. So that I believe is not helpful for you. So I believe there's something you can do about it. And that's why yung body composition mo, yung body type mo, it's not permanent. You can do something about it. Okay? So number one, very important that you have to do, commit to lifestyle change. Bakit po? There are people who would commit to short-term gains. There are lots of procedures right now at saka yung mga tinatawag na you will remove yung body fat, okay, all of a sudden, okay, with just procedure lang. And it's costly. Now, if you have the means, go for it. Pero, if you go for that operation, pero balik ka sa old lifestyle mo, ang sayang po. Sobrang sayang. So very important po na if you go through yung ganung operations, no, yung mga fat reduction procedure yung tawag na ganoon, na sobrang mahal, if you have the means, go for it. Pero if we cannot change our lifestyle, babalik at saka babalik ka pa din doon sa pag-gain ng body fat or laylay or lawlaw na braso. So you have to commit to lifestyle change. Alam niyo ba, napaka-fair po ng exercise at saka eating right. Kasi you can never buy a healthy body. You can never buy a fit body. It takes persistence talaga. Tama ba? Would you believe in me na it takes time to be fit and healthy? It's not automatic. That's why few people commit to it kasi it's not instant eh. We're living in a world right now that we want instant. Instant coffee, instant message, instant everything. Well, it's good in some terms. Pero sometimes, yung tinatawag na delayed gratification, na if we cannot see results right away, we give up. That's why, di ba, yung sa workout, marami po nag-enroll January, marami pong gym owners na bibigyan ka ng promo for 1 year, tapos may discount pa yan because they know numbers, statistics will tell them few people can commit to a workout for a year. So they're betting against it. So that is why if you really want to have a fit, firm, okay, na body composition, tanggal po yung laylay at saka lawlaw. At the end of the day, it's about lifestyle change. Lifestyle change, way of living. Another tip po, I want you to change your self-talk. Okay? Self-talk means yung mga sinasabi mo sa sarili mo na are not helping you. So tawag doon negative self-talk. So, I want to challenge you starting today. Whatever you see na hindi maganda sa katawan nyo, change it. I have a student kanina, nagtawag kami kanina. Tapos yung problema niya, yung ano niya, yung collarbone niya. Okay, yung collarbone, super cute niya kasi yung si ano na to, yung student ko na to, ng ano siya ng in her senior years. Tapos yung problema niya. And very honest siya kasi it bothers her. Pero yung collarbone niya na very visible tapos very laylay kasi walang muscle mass. So yung makikita mo yung skin na very elastic, no? Pero there are many good things happening in her lifestyle. Number one, yung strength niya nag-iba. Number two, hindi siya ganun ka sluggish na. Pangatlo, yung legs niya bumilog na, nag-increase yung muscle mass. So these are the things that we have to look at as well. Kasi if just focus on the negative side, it won't help us at all. It sometimes for others it gives them encouragement, but most of the time kasi if you focus on that, it gives us discouragement. So we have to know yung mga things that gives us encouragement. So on that sense, we have to look at things and be grateful on other things happening on us. Don't just focus on the negative side. Kasi mangyayari yan, if you just magnify the negative side, it appreciates. Meaning what you look upon, ano yung minamagnify mo, appreciates. Pero kung yung mga things na minamagnify mo, kunwari yung mga positive things happening to you, those things appreciate as well. Increase in value in that sense, no? So commit to a lifestyle change. That's number one. Do not go for short-term gains. Short-term gains always lead to short-term results. It won't give you long-term results. Yung tinatawag na sustainable results. Okay? That's number one. Number two is commit to becoming stronger. Commit to becoming stronger. Bakit ko po sinabi ito? Kasi if we just commit to becoming fit or having healthy body or fit body, may six packs ka, if you commit to lifting weights, most likely you will achieve it. Tama? But if you commit to becoming stronger, you will commit to a lifestyle change talaga. Kasi kunwari na nakamit mo na yung six packs na gusto mo or maybe yung firm na braso or rounded na glutes. What will happen if you achieve that? Will you stop in your workout? Will you stop in eating right? So, meaning to say, if you commit to becoming stronger, there's no limit. You will commit to becoming stronger every day, every week, every month. You are competing against your past self. Tama ba? So yung competition mo, you will improve by 1% every day. Okay? Less than 1%. So long you're persistent on improving. So how can you commit to becoming stronger? Of course, you have to lift weights. Number one. Kasi this is the way on how to put resistance sa muscles natin. Yung lifting weights is the best way to stimulate muscle growth. So again, this one is applicable to those who undergo yung safe na form at saka execution sa paglift ng weights. If you have injuries, if you have history ng mga concerns sa injuries at saka some form of fracture, it's always best to consult professional on how to deal with that. But we have to start small, within your level lang. But you have to commit to becoming strong by lifting weights. How about coach, yung Zumba, yung walking, running? These are good things as well. Pero yung primary goal po nila is not to gain muscle, not to becoming stronger. Okay? Number two, of course, you have to track progress. Kasi paano mo malalaman na lumalakas ka? Paano mo malalaman na nag-i-improve ka if hindi ka nag-track ng progress mo? So yung pag-track ng progress may come in a form of tracking anong sets, weights, at saka reps ka na sa workout mo this week. Tapos on the next week, progressive overload ka, magdagdag ka ng konting resistance or intensity sa workout mo within your level lang. Or maybe yung pag-track mo ng progress mo, yung weight mo. Maybe for this week, 70 kilograms ka. Tapos next week, 69.5 kilograms ka. So, there is progress. Kasi kapag walang measurement, you cannot evaluate if you're doing it right or wrong. Pero if you're tracking it, you know if mali or tama yung ginagawa mo. At least you can make some adjustments. Tama? So, kunwari, nakita mo sa weighing scale, after a week, walang movement sa weighing scale. Yung goal mo is to lose weight. Tama? Tapos, this week, 70 kilograms ka. Next week, 70 kilograms pa rin. So, anong gagawin mo? You adjust with your meals. Tapos, up until makita mo na yung sweet spot for you, na yung tamang pagkain that you will lose some manageable weight. Again, don't do it drastically. Anything na madali at saka mabilis is not always healthy. Go for the manageable lang, safe na pacing. Okay? That's number 2, commit to becoming stronger. Pangatlo, and I like this one, commit to right proportions. Commit to right proportions. Meron akong student before siya nag-enroll sa program. Around 90 kilograms siya. Nag-enroll siya sa program, ano na siya, from 90 kilograms, mga around 60 kilograms na siya. Nag-enroll siya sa program ko because layla yung katawan niya. And although nag-lose siya ng weight, mga 20 kilograms in a short span of time, grabe yung yung skin niya parang lastiko yung sa baba ng braso niya. So it bothers her. So sabi ko sa kanya, ang nangyari, drastic yung pag-lose siya ng fat. Hindi siya naka-build ng muscle. Ang nangyari, on top of that, yung fasting niya at saka yung pag-low carb niya nasobrahan. So drastic yung pag-lose ng weight. So ang hindi maganda yung resulta. So commit to right proportion. So may mga tamang paraan po yung sa pag-lose na ng weight or pag-gain ng weight for others who want to gain muscle. So right proportion means ilang grams yung protein mo, ilang grams yung carbs mo, ilang grams yung fat mo. Okay, in proportion din sa weight mo ngayon at saka sa goal mo. Okay. Hindi ibig sabihin na yung goal mo is to lose fat tapos yung weight mo 200 kilograms. Parehas yung kinakain mo sa taong 150, yung weight niya is different from you, lighter than you. Tapos the same kayo ng goal, iba din po yung proportions niya. Kasi yung katawan niya iba. Tama? So, commit to right proportions that you can sustain. Okay. Kasi kapag hindi mo siya masustain, sobrang drastic ng lifestyle mo, ng diet mo, most likely you can never, shall we say, sustain it. Mag-rebound siya. When you say rebound, grabe yung pag-lose ng weight mo, tapos you feel bad about it, you bumalik ka sa lifestyle mo, mas malala pa yung nangyari sa inyo. So don't do it drastically. Commit the right proportions that can sustain your lifestyle at saka your goal. There are people then na gusto nila super drastic, naapektuhan na yung mood nila, naapektuhan na yung energy nila, naapektuhan na yung work nila kasi parating pagod, parating gutom, grabe yung cravings beyond their control. So don't do it. It's not healthy at all. It is making our life, when you say, a punishment. Yung diet, okay, I believe yung diet should be enjoyed. It's not a shortcut or a form of punishment. So you have to know yung manageable lang na spot for you, then commit to a steady at saka sure na progress on a weekly basis. Okay. That's number 3. Number 4 is this. Assess your distractions. Now, the reason why maraming laylay at saka lawlaw na skin kasi maraming tinatawag na hype na mga diet at saka lifestyle. Na may nakita tayo sa Facebook na may nakita ako last time kasi may pinakita sa akin yung student ko. Parang belt, I'm not sure what you call that. Tapos parang nag-i-emit siya ng warm. Tapos parang gumagalaw. Tapos nakakawala daw ng belly fat yung saggy skin na yun. So I don't know yung effectiveness ng ganong product. I don't know the research behind it. Pero I doubt if it's really lifestyle change. So this one, if you depend on that and not really on lifestyle change, if that helps you, go for it. And if you have the means to purchase it, no, yung mga ganong tools at saka technology, you can use that for your advantage at all, no problem. Pero minsan, yung mga hype at saka yung mga easy way, minsan distractions din siya. So you really have to commit talaga on what you eat at saka workout. These two are the key talaga. Workout at saka yung what you eat. Okay, the rest, of course, very important din yung sleep, stress management, yung alcohol intake, no, yung mga caffeine, yung mga ganung bagay. You have to assess those things as well. So, sinabi ko dito, assess your distractions. Kunwari, every weekend, you know what happens in the night out, okay, party. But I believe na yung 40s and above, medyo minimal na to yung party-party. But usually sa party-party, anong yung setup na yan? Although, minsan you have strong convictions na hindi ka mag-indulge talaga ng sobra. Yung setup kasi sa party-party, it is inviting you to indulge eh. Yung lights, yung pagkain, yung tao namin dito sa Bacolod, sumsuman, okay, in front of you, high fat, high carb na mga meals plus alcohol, nakakabilis po talaga yan mag-store ng fat sa katawan. Alcohol. Alam niyo ba when you consume alcohol, your body will be disrupted kasi it's a form of toxic din kasi. Especially if ano siya, in not moderation. Okay. So, I believe in moderation for social purposes, no, it's okay. But if you do it almost every day or every other day, it is a sure way to develop body fat. Okay, law-law at saka lay-lay na skin. So, distractions yan because your body will be focusing after you indulge in alcohol, will be focusing on, okay, releasing, okay, yung alcohol, yung toxic out of your system. Supposedly, yung body natin will be a fat burning machine. Okay, burning calories siya na yung goal niya or yung ginagawa niya. But because may alcohol, yung body mo will switch on releasing yung alcohol out of your system. So sayang po, distraction yan sa katawan natin. Tama? So schedule lang. If that is part of your work, no, parating dine out at saka party, you must know your limits. Okay? Alam mo ano yung consequence. Again, you can do whatever you like, but we cannot choose the consequence, tama? We can choose any kind of lifestyle in indulgence, but there are consequences to that. So you must know your limits then, okay? And moderation. Okay, assess your distractions. Another distraction is this, yung sa schedule ng workout natin. There are adults na mag-workout after work. Okay. Well, ang na-observe ko lang is, and it's not true to everyone, ang nangyari sa bahay, home workout, maraming distractions. Okay, may mga bisita, may mga tumatawag ng ganito, may mga deadline na ganito, may mga anak na may request na ganito at saka ganyan. Now, distraction siya kasi supposedly that time is for your workout pero hindi ka maka-fully blow kasi marami nangyayari sa paligid mo. Now, if you can sustain that at saka maka-focus ka sa workout mo, even though may mga distractions na ganyan, okay lang. Pero if you feel na compromise yung session mo sa workout, I suggest do it in the morning. Kasi kapag you work out in the morning, walang disturbo, tulog pang lahat, okay, you can go full blow dun sa workout mo. So, you have to know, ano yung lifestyle na pasok sa inyo talaga that you can go for optimal na energy for your workouts. Kasi sinabi natin workouts dito kasi that's the best way to make your muscle grow, okay, to become it firm. The reason why law-law at saka lay-lay yan, kasi walang mataas na muscle mass. Muscle mass, body fat. Kapag mataas yung body fat, magiging law-law talaga yan at saka lay-lay. Magiging saggy talaga yan. Pero kapag mataas yung muscle mass natin kaysa sa body fat, 100% hindi po yan magiging law-law at saka lay-lay. Okay? Assess your distractions. Panglima, Very important din. Commit to adjustments. Alam niyo ba, yung being healthy, being fit is a lifestyle, it's a long-term commitment. And because it's a long-term commitment, you will do some adjustments talaga. Let's admit it. May mga bagay talaga na nangyayari sa atin na masisira talaga yung pinagplanuhan natin. Tama? I have a student last week na yung anak niya na ospital. Okay? So, she has to be there in the hospital. So, yung pagkain will be different. Yung workout schedule will be different. So, nangyayari talaga yan. And it's okay. It's totally okay. Don't blame yourself or don't feel bad about it. Kasi it's really part of our life. Okay? Let's just accept it. But even though it happens, I would say never miss it twice. Meaning to say, kapag na-miss lang natin, balik lang tayo if we have the opportunity na. Hindi maganda is you stuck to that na kapag na-miss mo na tapos you feel bad tapos you don't go back yun sa lifestyle na sinimulan mo. Okay. Commit to some form of adjustments. So, kunwari you go for a trip. Okay. Of course, may iba talaga yung lifestyle mo. But you know the principle. Diba? So, when you go for a trip, very important that you commit to good proportions then. When you go sa buffet, of course, prioritize protein, tama? So the principle is still there. Or maybe after your meals, go for a walk. And you can go for a walk for free. Flexible lang yan anywhere, kahit saang bansa ka pa. It's free and flexible, tama? Or maybe for your sleep, okay? Commit to a 7 to 8 hours sleep. So ito po yung mga principles na you can always bring with you whenever at saka wherever. Tama ba? Commit to adjustments. And it's totally okay kapag may mga weeks na distractions or nagkasakit ka. Ay naku, kapag hindi ka nakasakit, immortal ka na talaga. Lahat ng coaches nagkakasakit din. Wala pong tinatawag na immortal. May pinagdadaanan talaga tayo sa buhay. Okay? So if that happens, that's okay. Don't be harsh yourself mo. Don't be too harsh yourself mo. Na you tell yourself you're a failure, na you lack discipline. No. Don't tell those negative words to yourself. Disregard it and just commit, restart lang. Okay? Right away. Okay, these are the 5 things that I want you to focus on. First, I focus on the spot reduction kanina. That when you talk about saggy skin, don't just focus on that part. Commit to a full body workout. Okay? Commit to a full body workout para po yung other parts will never be left behind. As you increase on muscle mass at saka decrease yung body fat, yung lawlaw at saka laylay will be gone. Okay? So long you commit to a right form of workout. We commit to a lifestyle change. That's number 1. Commit to becoming stronger. Commit to right proportions. Assess your distractions. At saka pang-5, commit to some form of adjustments. Okay? Don't be too harsh yourself mo. Okay? But before that, no, I would like to greet all our viewers no, before I move sa things natin dito. Again, I like to encourage you to follow my page. Sino po yung naka-follow na sa page ko? Okay, this is our way to reach out to 40s and above. Let's tell them that it's never too late for them. Kasi if you give them hope, they can do something about it. Kasi if you tell yourself na wala na pag-asa, na that's your fate na talaga kalagayan mo permanent, most likely you won't do something about it. Tama. But if you tell your relatives, na regardless of your age, you tell your friends, na regardless of their age at 60s, 70s, they can do something about it, they will have hope, pag-asa. And pag-asa po is very powerful. It can move mountains. No? So let's give them hope. So this is my page and that's my mission, to give hope to 40s and above that it's never too late for them to rebuild their health by gaining muscles. And again, this are our Worth the Gun Academy. We have group of coaches. Hindi lang po kami tatlo. We have group of coaches and some of them are watching right now. I hope I can greet them all. For others, if you pay attention. So I'd like to encourage you kapag hindi nyo pa alam yung ways on how to get fit for 40s and above, you may start with this one. I'd like to encourage you to invest. For $499, you will have all of the needed tools. Kasi if you pay for it, hindi mo po siya lalagay lang sa laptop mo or sa phone mo at saka hindi babasahin. If you pay for it, kasi pinaghirapan mo yung pera na yan, you will read it and you will put time to it. Hindi po siya masasayang. So for others, you may start with this. Okay, pag-ipunan nyo po, and then once you have it, take time to read it. Okay, 499, and you can have all of this if nasobrahan po kayo ng payat. Now, for others, if you want tailor-made, may accountability, one-on-one coaching po yung kailangan nyo. You may want to book for assessment call today. Free po yung assessment call natin. Yung assessment call po is for me to know yung needs nyo po, at so that I can recommend then yung best program for you. If you know someone, maybe your friend or relative, na qualified po sa one-on-one coaching natin dito, let me know or maybe message them para po ma-accommodate natin yung needs nila. There you have it. I hope you're having a great day. Hello po sa mga live viewers natin again. Kamusta po yung pamumuhay natin? Kamusta po yung summer natin? Kamusta po yung meals natin? Hello to you, Ma'am Lot Tiope. Kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Ma'am Vivian. Of course, Villanueva Milanes. Kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Vincent Calma. God bless you, sir. Okay, watching from Calamba dito si Ma'am Ligaya. Watching from Calamba. We have Rowella Almario. Kamusta po yung ebook natin, Ma'am? I hope you're reading and tsaka applying the principles natin sa ebook. Ma'am Jama Nacionales. Gandang gabi po sa inyo. Ma'am Liza Clotario. Hello po, Ma'am. Yes. Totoo po, sabi dito ni Ma'am Sweet Tooth, no? Kanina sa point natin. And then, Ma'am Jama, sabi dito, ako po, Coach, since na low carber na ako, nagiging skinny na po ako. Pero firm naman po yung braso ko. As in, meron bulky konti. Okay, may konti pa. May question kanina dito. I like okay, sabi dito ni Ma'am Lucy, Coach, matagal bang bumalik yung pagsagsag ng balat? So if you're asking, Ma'am, ilang months po, ano po katagal before pumawala yung pagsagsag ng balat, no? It depends on your current body composition. Kasi if you're weighing 100 kilograms tapos super saggy yung skin mo, it would take time. Tama? Pero, assess po tayo na yung starting point nyo ngayon, it's safe to say na commit to 6 months. 6 months to right proportion sa protein natin at saka workout. You can see progress with yung concern nyo sa saggy at saka law-law na katawan. Okay? Okay, may mga questions pa dito. Let me know lang, no, para po masagutan natin. Watching from Maria Bulacan, si Ma'am Alicia Cotoner. No, kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Yes, salamat. Happy to help. Sir Felipe Nunez. Ma'am Evelyn Devina, gandang gabi po sa inyo, Ma'am. Ma'am Sir Tani, gandang gabi din po sa inyo, sir. Kamusta po tayo? Bupi Gigone, gandang gabi po sa inyo, Ma'am. Kamusta po yung buhay-buhay natin? Ma'am Pia, ayun. Gandang gabi sa inyo, Ma'am Pia. Ma'am Liza is one of our modern adults, no? Ganda ng body composition ni Ma'am Liza. Ma'am Lina Makatangay, gandang gabi po sa inyo, Ma'am. Ma'am Lucy Senorio, kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Jet Aquino, of course, yes. Kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Si Ma'am Marjorie is working out at 60s. Kamusta po tayo, Ma'am Marjorie? Hope all is well with your meals. Ma'am Beng Samante, gandang gabi po sa inyo, Ma'am. We have here Nesito Katubo, gandang gabi po. Of course, Ma'am Elizabeth is one of our modern adults. Yes. Kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Thank you po, Coach. Yes, happy to help, Ma'am Jeannie Guerrero. Happy to help you, Ma'am Marivic Ocampo. Tita Presi, my pleasure po to help you. Ma'am Sir Tom Green, gandang gabi po sa inyo, Ma'am. Getting better na si Ma'am Lina. Yes, balik na po tayo sa workout natin soon. Ayun. We have here Ma'am Arlene Catalan. Gandang gabi po sa inyo. I'm watching from Malabon si Miley Manuel. Kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Alicia Cotoner, happy to serve po. Mayad nga gabi sa tanan. Yes. Anong wika nga yung mayad nga gabi sa tanan? Anong wika po to? Tuluan niyo po ako. Hello po. Say natin po sa amin kung paano ang tamang gawin para sa happy to help you, Ma'am. Ma'am Evelyn, thank you din po sa pag-appreciate. Meron po yung workout program plus videos. Okay, message po ako sa page ko, Ma'am, Coach Lino, if you want to avail this. Ma'am Bell, Iron Tower, watching from Butuan City. Kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Nana, 66 years old, starting to use dumbbells, small one but more than a year, low carb. Gandang news po ito, Ma'am. At 66 years old. Can you imagine that? I can only imagine na last year, konti lang po yung mga seniors na mag-commit sa workout talaga in our community. Very konti lang talaga kasi natatakot because you invested in knowledge. Being informed, okay, will lead you to change your lifestyle. Minsan sa atin, afraid tayo mag-workout because we are not informed of the benefits at saka dynamics ng mga bagay-bagay. So can you imagine that 66 years old? Pagpatuloy niyo na Ma'am Nena, meron pa akong student at 72 years old. Meron po kami sa community 78 years old. So it's never too late. So long ma'am, you do it safely. Gandang gabi po sa inyo ma'am, Mirna Barnido. Gandang gabi po sa inyo ma'am. Arlex Maria Flor. Kamusta po tayo ma'am? I hope wala po tayo may na-miss dito sa comment section natin. Again, my hope is that 40s and above, 50s ka man, 60s, 70s, or even 80s, you will tell yourself, I will take charge of my own health. Because I will take charge of my own health, I will start small with my eating habits, with my workout. And I believe you commit to that long enough, you can achieve your results. Hatakin po natin yung iba na you can start again. Yung mga lola natin, that they will be strong so that they can have time with their family, makapaglaro with them, they can travel with them, play sports with them, hiking with them. I have a student na every weekend, almost every weekend, pumupunta sa mga mountain dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya 50 plus na po siya. Mount Pulag, Mount, ano pa yung isa, mga ano, yung mga hiking na pambata lang, na yung kinakailangan talaga na matikas ka at saka malakas. Naku, kayang-kaya niya at 50 years old. Can you imagine that? So that's my hope for you as well. You will be fit. You'll be strong so that you will experience more in life. 'Di ba? Ang ganda po ng buhay. And sometimes we miss it kasi we are limited with what we feel at saka with our pains at saka yung mga negative self-talk natin. So, I believe you can do something about your health. Let's commit this year. Don't commit next year or maybe tomorrow. Commit today. I believe this is the perfect timing to be fit because you want to be fit for your family, for yourself, at saka for your future din. All the best po sa inyo. Hope all is well. Happy lifting po sa inyo. Let me answer this one muna if may questions. Coach, mula nung nag-dumbbell ako, di na masyado yung saging yung skin ko at medyo nag-gain ng weight ko. Ngayon, thank you so po sa mga video ninyo. Happy po to serve you, Ma'am Mirna Barnido. Watching daw from Batangas, si Bawan. Batangas, si Ardex. Question dito, good PM, ilang kilograms po ba ang kakainin kong protein para di mangyayat? Tama po ba yung 2/4 legs chicken, 2 eggs, at 2 eggs at veggies na maghapon? Ma'am, kilograms, hindi po dapat kilograms kasi sobrang taas po yung kilograms. Grams lang po, okay? So you have to know po ma'am yung tamang proportion ng grams natin. Yung 2/4 legs ng chicken po, it gives you around 30 grams ng protein. Around 30 to 35 grams of protein. 2/4 legs, tama? So, mataas siya sa fat, mataas din siya sa protein, pero if you want to go for protein and if you are into fat loss, go for chicken breast. Mataas siya sa protein and mababa siya sa calories, so perfect siya for losing body fat. Now, for eggs natin, yung medium size to large size ng egg will give you 6 grams ng protein. So, compute mo lang. Tapos, you have to know yung tamang grams ng protein para sa body composition nyo. I don't know po yung kilograms nyo ngayon, but we have videos po for that on how to calculate yung tamang protein for your body weight. So you have to know that. Okay? Sabi dito ni Coach Rizali, we have coaches here in Wastagan Academy. Si Coach Rizali is very focused for our modern adults at saka seniors, especially sa mga babae. So hello to you, Coach Rizali. Me mag-55 na mountain pa rin ang hilig. Paano po makabili ng books for workout? May dumbbell na po ako dito sa South Cotabato. Yes. Ma'am, Bupi, message po ako for ebook. Meron po yung workout guides and happy po to know na nagma-mountain hiking po kayo. Pagpatuloy niyo po yan. You are an inspiration to many, ma'am. Your age should not be a limitation, tama ba? So, pagpatuloy niyo lang, ma'am. Watching here in Santiago, Isabela ni thank you for the info, Coach. God bless you to Ma'am Jofel by Yowa. Hope all is well po dyan, ma'am, sa Santiago, Isabela. I'm 72. Ilang kilogram po and dumbbell? Okay. If 72 na po kayo, start po kayo ma'am ng around 3 pounds lang po ng dumbbells. Start small muna tayo. Make sure po to master muna yung form at saka execution na. Tapos po ma'am for your protein, go po tayo ma'am around 1, if 72 na po kayo, 37 kilos po kayo, no? If 37 kilos po kayo ma'am, well, that's ma'am, your weight ma'am is a concern. Okay. So if 37 kilos po tayo, medyo underweight na po tayo ma'am. So let's make sure po tama yung protein natin ma'am ha. Let's stick ma'am to around 1.8 ma'am. Okay. 1.8 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight. Okay, per kilogram of your body weight. So do the math lang po tayo ma'am. And if you have that ma'am, do the computations na po. Tapos convert it po sa tamang proportion ng meat kasi mataas po yung protein ng meat. Okay? Yes, sir. Sir pala si Bopi. Pasensya na po. Sir Bopi, kamusta po tayo dyan? Hope all is well. Yes, 55 years old. Nagma-mountain trekking si Sir Bopi. Okay. Hope all is well. Wala po tayong minamiss, no? Ito, last na lang tayo. Si Ma'am Dolor Leonardo, 45 kilos po ako ngayon from 55 kilos. Okay. 3 months in low carb. How much po yung grams na kakainin ko? Ayaw ko na po pumayat. That's good, ma'am. So you commit to build muscle and not just lose weight, tama? Kasi if you say losing weight, that could also mean losing muscle mass. We want to preserve muscle mass at saka get rid of body fat as much as possible. So if you're 45 kilograms, do the math lang po, around 1.6 to 1.8 na po na protein per kilogram of your body weight. So 45 kilograms times mo lang po sa 1.6 to 1.8. Okay? I hope all is well sa ating lahat. Alin po, I'd like to encourage you that let's start small with your workouts at saka find ways to enjoy it. Kasi po kapag yung ginagawa natin paulit-ulit lang, it will become boring. So be creative lang po with your workouts. Be creative them with your meals. Again, my name is Coach Linin Hu, and my mission is to help you 40s and above to rebuild your health by gaining muscles. Enjoy po yung day natin at saka God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.